So in today's video, we're going to take a look at what's going to happen if Turkey tries to form an empire in 2024, and they're going to be invading some of their neighboring countries in order to form the empire. So yeah, let's get right into the video. But before starting the video, let me tell you that major alliances like NATO, CSTO, the EU or the UN, they do not exist in my videos. If they would exist, they would not let these countries to expand. Also guys, I've made a Discord server. The link is in the description. You guys can join and you guys can interact with me more. But yeah, enough yapping, let's get right into the video. So the first country which Turkey wants to invade this was pretty obvious, but they go ahead and declare war on Syria. And well, Syria is not the strongest of the countries that you can think of. I mean, they already have that civil war scenario. But yeah, the Turkish troops were easily able to take all of these parts of Syria. And this is because Turkey is the 8th strongest country in the world according to the 2024 Global Firepower Index. So yeah, Syria doesn't stand a chance. And with the fall of Damascus, we can see that the remaining parts of Syria just go ahead and surrender. And in a peace treaty, we can see that all of Syria got completely annexed by the Turks. And if I made it look easy, that's just because Turkey is a pretty strong country, and to form an empire, they were focusing all of their money into their military. So yeah, anyways, now Turkey is going to be declaring war on 2 countries, which are Lebanon and Jordan. And guys, I'm not trying to reform the Ottoman Empire. This is just a Turkic empire of 2024. And because the troops were stationed in Syria, we can see that the Turks were easily able to take all of Lebanon. And does Jordan stand a chance? No, they don't. And they get absolutely devastated. And with the fall of their capital city, we can see that Jordan goes ahead and surrenders. And yeah, once again, we can see that both of these countries got completely annexed by the Ottomans. I mean the Turks. But now Turkey is gonna stop focusing on Middle East, and they're gonna be focusing on Eastern Europe. Who do they declare war on? Well, that would be Bulgaria. And let me tell you guys, these two have a very bitter history. I mean, if you take a look at the Balkan War, Bulgaria was a major contributor. But yeah, anyways, we can see that the Turkish troops were easily able to take all of the eastern parts of Bulgaria. And because Bulgaria doesn't have a very good military, and because Turkey has a very good military, we can see that Sofia was taken, and the remaining parts of Bulgaria just go ahead and surrender. And yeah, once again, we can see that all of Bulgaria got completely annexed by the Turks. And this is actually looking pretty good. But yeah, after that war, I think you guys can already guess what's gonna happen. And then this kind of happens. But yeah, at first though, we can see that the Greek troops are pushing into Turkey, and they're also pushing into the Bulgarian regions. We can see that they almost get to Istanbul, and they almost get to Sofia, and they secure all of these regions. But now a fully mobilized Turkish army arrives, and we can see that these troops are pushing back. The Greek troops are trying their best, but the far superior numbers of the Ottomans, I mean the Turks, is not letting the Greeks to win this war. And now the invasion of Greece begins. We can see that the Turks are also securing these islands. They make a landing in Crete, and they take the island, and now things are not looking good for Greece. The Greeks try again one more time, and this is gonna be their last chance. And if they were able to win, they can survive, otherwise they will die. And the Greeks probably conscripted everybody into the military. So yeah, we can see that they're pushing the Turks back, but yet another military arrives from the Arabian region, and the Greeks are getting pushed back. And because they don't have a military this time, and the fresh recruits were not as good as the military, we can see that they're getting devastated. The Battle of Athens ends in a decisive Turkish victory, and with that we can see that all of Greece is taken, and now you're not ready for this peace negotiation. And in a peace treaty, we can see that most of Greece was taken, and this part is now a vassal state to the Turkish Empire. But yeah, as of now, they're done with Europe, and now they're turning their attention towards the east. And well, they declare war on Armenia, and Armenia does not exist, and they get completely annexed. Sorry to any Armenians watching my video. But yeah, as of now, the Turkish Empire has expanded in a very good manner, but they have one final country to invade. And as of now, I think they're probably the 5th strongest country, maybe not stronger than India. But yeah, the final country which they want to invade is Iraq. Now, this is not going to be an easy invasion for Turkey, but yeah, let's get to the war stuff. At first though, we can see that the Iraqi troops are pushing into Turkey, and because the Iraqi troops are used to this terrain, they're actually doing pretty well against the Turks. The Turks are now mobilizing an entire army to fight against the Iraqis. Also, the new capital is Istanbul. But yeah, at first though, we can see that the Iraqis are constantly pushing into Turkey, and I think that they're pretty much using everything they have, which is not a good thing to do in a war. Somebody knows that. But yeah, after using literally everything in the war, we can see that the Iraqis are not feeling good. And also a fully mobilized Turkish army arrives on the front line. They easily easily push back the Iraqis, and the Turks are trying their best to push them all the way back to their borders, and they do so successfully. And now the invasion of Iraq begins. We can see that the Turks are following the Euphrates River, which holds most of the population, and they're also pushing in from the western front. And we can clearly see that the Turks are trying their best to get to Baghdad, which is the capital of Iraq. And after a very bloody battle, we can see that Baghdad was taken. And after taking all of the Euphrates part, we can see that Iraq finally goes ahead and surrenders. This was Turkey's best conquest of all time, and now they're looking very good. They kind of remind me of the Ottoman Empire, but this is the Turkish Empire of 2024. But now they have one final country to invade, with that country being Kuwait, and there is no more Kuwait. And this is the Turkish Empire at its greatest extent. And yeah, this is gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys want to see in the future. And thank you for watching.